Okay, good morning. Good morning, my dear audience. Those who are watching me from around the world. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am a motivational speaker and family counselor from Kathmandu, Nepal. I am DAMODAR DAHAL. My title is DADA Prabhu. Dear audience, today I am going to talk about the existing problem in children. That's not a problem, but we parents take it as a problem. Not only I'll present you the problem because you are already fed up with the problem, I'll not add any more problem to you, but I'll try to provide you the solution. Just my solution may not work, but my solution may be little useful to deal with your children's problem because it is my experience. As a teacher, as a parent, as a counselor and as a motivator, I have a lot of experience of dealing with the problems that the parents of the world are facing today. Whether it is America, whether it is Canada, Japan, European countries, Asian countries like Nepal, India, etc. So today let me start with the citation of some problems. Most parents of the world today, in Nepal and some other countries, have learned it by experience what the problem is. And today most of the problems have universality. That they are doing the same type of problem to all the parents. That parents think that their children are causing the problem for them. Their children are creating tension for them. Their children's behavior, misbehavior, indisciplined activities is causing the very big headache for the parents. But the real thing, the reality is different. Children are not giving any problem to the parents, but the way we take them is different. If a doctor thinks that the patients are creating the problem, the doctor cannot solve it. Patients are patients, that's why we need a doctor. Doctors should have that ability to address the problem of the patient and to treat them accordingly. Similarly, parents are the doctors. Today I am not going to talk about the teachers or in society or anything, but what parents do, only that I am going to talk about today. Okay. What happens? Most of the time we have the same voice almost across the globe, that children don't obey the parents and they don't like to study and like to go to school, and all the time they are with the internet and they don't behave well, they don't behave with their parents politely, they are aggressive, they get angry, and first of all they don't obey, and we like to find the solution outside. Sometimes we take them to the temple, church, mosque or something so that they may learn to behave positively. But that also probably work or may not work, because I have not experienced any example till today that by taking some children to the temple or religious institution and that will help them change their way. This is our belief. Belief has power, that is a different thing. But the problem is that we should find, let's not shout and let's not cry and let's not go on sharing that my children are causing the problem for me. They are not what I expect. As Buddha said, we should follow that love technique. Love technique means it's not that you give them food, you give them clothes, you give them all the facilities. Every parent should give that. If this is sufficient, why don't you get our children up to our expectation? So this is the evidence that just by providing our children all the facilities will not work. There is something extra. There is something else that we have to do. That is what love technique. Just giving love is not enough. Just giving them food is not enough. Loving means we should learn to behave psychologically that will please them. Our behavior should please them. So let us not try to get happiness from their behavior. Let us not try to get satisfaction from their behavior. Let us try to change our behavior to please them, to make them happy. They are the small children. They don't know why they are leaving, because they have come here not with a request letter. We have brought them here. We have invited them here. So it's our duty to save them. It's our duty to save them. So, dear audience, the problem lies not in children, the problem lies in parents. We always try to correct them, but we never try to correct ourselves. Until we try to correct ourselves, all our effort to correct our children will be of no use, will be in vain. I want to cite some examples that I have experienced while counseling many of the parents in different parts of my country. What happens? Most children, whenever they are playing games in mobile or laptop or somewhere else, we force them, hey, stop watching TV, stop playing that game and start to read. They don't like. They may obey you, but we parents should learn to behave in such a way that will make them happy. They may not like our way. They may not like our activities. They may not like our manner. And what happens? We think we are doing good. But if they don't like our way, means we don't know how we can make ourselves lovable for them. It is not that what you like. We have to find what they like. And we have to behave like that. For example, I may like different things, but as audience, whatever you like, I have to know that. Just knowing is not enough. I should have that ability to surrender for your happiness, for your satisfaction, for your assistance. That's why let's stop correcting the children and let's start correcting our behavior. Let's not tell our children not to get angry. Let's stop getting angry with our children. Most of the time what happens? The parents and children have always generation gap. And that will definitely make some difference. And we try to accept our children as we people are. How can it be? How can it be? So, first of all, we should try to understand our children, what they like, what behavior they like. Accordingly, we have to do, and they may like it. Not they may like it, they will like it, because everybody likes the way they please. So, if we can correct ourselves, and I'm certain that we don't need to make any additional effort to change our children. First of all, we have to change ourselves. A doctor should not scold the patient because they are not getting better fast. Patients follow the doctor. If they don't follow, doctor doesn't know how to make them follow. He should understand that. If the medicine the doctor is prescribing is not working, he should try to change the medicine. He should know that. Patients doesn't know. Patients don't know. That's why what I've learned is that head is everything. Head should know. It means we are the head of our children. And if you want to make our children better, let's not try to make them better, but let's try to make ourselves better first of all. Let's not try to change them. Let's try to change ourselves. They may get angry, but we should develop the capacity. We should develop that strength not to get angry with our children. Like as many you are watching here, You all are hopeful that you will get something. But by listening to it, you may go home and try to be happy with the children, but that may not work, because just by listening to it once may not be that much effective. First of all, you should realize it and you should actualize it, whatever you have learned. So, what I mean to say that, therefore, what I mean to say that our children are right. We don't know how to be happy with them. We are trying to change them to be something else, what they are not. That's our sheer foolish idea. So, what I mean to say that, again, let's try to change ourselves. Let's try not to tell the children repeatedly that read, write, do this, that not. They will do. First of all, they should be happy with us. Why are they getting angry with us? Because they don't like our way. We have provided them all the facilities, but still they are not happy with us. It means we are not applying that love technique. Love technique means that is empathy. Love technique means what is that? Empathy. That empathy means it is not how painful we are. It is not how big tension we are carrying. It is the thing that how we can make them happy. What may be their problem, that we have to find, and we have to live up to that. Even when husband and wife have some misunderstanding, same thing is lacking there, that is love technique. They want to be happy individually. They are not ready to sacrifice for their happiness, for the happiness of the next. Husband wants to find the mistake of the wife, and wife is not less than that she is doing. Love technique means it is not. We forget our pain, but we try to heal the pain of others, forgetting our own pain. That is called what? Love. This love technique probably will bring parents' understanding better, will make understanding better, and they may be close psychologically. When the parents do not have that very sentimental, very fair attachment, it will have direct effect on our children. That's what children don't obey. Most of the time, husband and wife, especially father and mother, they act that they are very good parents, but inside there is not good understanding between them. Our children will understand the fragrance or bad smell coming from their parents. Not words, but their actions and heart, our children will understand. Weber will say, we will recognize, Weber say whatever the things, we will recognize the rose. It's sweet smell. No one needs to define, no one needs to explain it. Somebody taking that chrysanthemum and saying that it is very beautiful rose. Children may believe it, but whenever they grow up, they will come to know that it was not rose. Similarly, our children will understand what we are, not what we say. So most of the motivators and counselors, they just present very big talk based on that motivational books and others, but they can't solve a very real problem which is festering the mind of the parents today, and it has very direct impact upon our children. So, dear audience, first of all, parents have to change themselves. Those who are here, we have to change ourselves here first of all. And we don't need to teach our children, they will learn. Whatever unexpected or unpleasant behavior we are experiencing from our children today, that they have learned from us. Like a boy or girl born in America, in an American family, he will learn to speak English without teaching. He will learn the American culture without teaching. You will learn everything American way. We don't teach them separately, but they are learning. Even in Nepal, even in other countries, it happens. In every community, it differs from community to community, nation to nation, culture to culture. So, teaching means that is the behaving. So, if our children are not up to what we dream, it means we have failed to behave against our own dream, just opposite to our dream. So, it happens. What happens? That whatever we are, our children will learn to be that. We teach our children we tell our children angrily not to get angry. What will they learn? They will learn to get angry. So, we don't need to teach them. We should learn to behave them. If you tell lie, they will learn to tell lie. If you tell the truth, they will learn to speak the truth. Many of the times, we tell them not to tell a lie, but we are telling lies with them. So that will work. The fragrance of flower is the identity of the flower. So that is what behavior is, our identity. Behavior is our recognition. In the world it is happening. People believed Abraham Lincoln, people believed Mahatma Gandhi, and people believed Martin Luther King and others. Why? Because they were what they spoke out. But here today, we don't believe many of the political leaders. Why? They are different. They say that they are rose, but something different smell is, different fragrance is coming from them. That's why we don't believe them. So, similar thing happens in our children. Similar thing happens in our children. They don't believe us because we don't deserve their trust, because we are artificially behaving with them. That's why children's behavior, whether it is good or bad, that is the photocopy, that is the replication of our own behavior. So let's not try to correct the photocopy. Let's try to change the original copy, the genuine copy. This is the solution. So, word has power, but it should come from the very originality, from the depth of the reality, and they will learn. Even children, when we are true, they like it. When we behave them truly, they will be happy. But when we behave in a false way, in a very dramatic way, they don't like, because it has no power. That's why children have no problem. The problem is there with their parents. Poor children, they have been the victim of our misbehavior, of our telling lies, of our false personality, fake personality we make. Father and mother may not have good understanding, but they behave in such a way that as if they have really good understanding. Children will feel very sad. They may not express, but they feel it. That's why wherever we are, we should learn to be what we are. We should learn to show what we are. And showing also, we don't need to make any special effort, because what we are, that will show. That is showing. What is the evidence that our children are the evidence? Sometimes they tell lie because we have told them lie many times. Sometimes they get angry because we have told them, we have behaved them angrily. We have behaved with them very angrily. That's why this thing is very, very important. That let's try not to change our children. Let's try not to change the behavior of our children, but let's try to change the way we live, and there will be no problem, because they are in our protection, in our patronship. So we should be good to make them good. A thief cannot train the other people to be honest. Saying so, thank you so much. Hope you will enjoy this program. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.